Awesome. So I'm here to share a message that has been coming through today. And the reason that I decided to hop on and share it is because I feel like it's going to benefit a lot of you. So if you've been watching my Aligned and Abundant trainings, it goes right along with this theme. So first, the message is if you're trying to create something new in your business or in your life, okay, then I want to encourage you. Actually, I'm here to encourage you, and I want to encourage you to ask for support. So if there's something that's on your heart that you really want to do, then what I want you to do is I want you to think about who can help you achieve what it is that you really, really want to do. So a lot of times what happens is we wake up and we say, no, that's impossible. That's crazy. I can't do it. I can't take this vacation. I can't launch this new offer. I can't get these new clients. I can't create this new product that I'm imagining. It's impossible. It's too hard. It's too much work. And I just, I'm too exhausted. I can't do it. Okay. So I know that those are like thoughts. And if anybody's ever felt that way, I'm sure you're not alone. Because I felt that way too, right? Especially when we have those big, bold, inspiring thoughts that really require us to show up in faith. Yay, hi Roxanne, nice to see you. And require us to take that leap of faith, right? So sometimes you really have to act in faith. And I'm not talking about religion here, although if you're religious, I'm sure you will relate to this, but it's like taking the steps with confidence and in faith. But what can actually help and help bolster that confidence is if you have someone in your corner that is helping you. And people, you can call in people to help you in so many different ways. Now, I have to share this like really authentically because it's not easy for me to ask for help. And I'll explain exactly why it's that way for me and also why it could be that way for you. You might have other reasons. And if you have other reasons, I love to learn about these kind of things. So please share your other reasons with me in the comments. But like sometimes it feels really hard to ask for help if you're like really fiercely independent. If you are used to always doing things on your own, and for me, that's definitely something that I've been facing and working on and healing from, because as a child, if you as a little child were used to working through your problems on your own, and you were in the habit of going to your parents or going to others to help you, or maybe you even went to somebody to get help with something and then they didn't help you, they rejected you, or they turned away from you, then it can make it feel really, really scary to ask somebody for help because you don't want to go back through and face that same rejection. And actually, this is like really making me feel really a little bit sad right now. You don't want to go through that rejection that you've been through before. And this might not necessarily be in childhood. This could have been in your adult life or as a young adult when you've enlisted somebody's help and for whatever reason, they said no, or they couldn't help you. Now, it's possible if they said no, that they're just, having strong boundaries and maybe they genuinely couldn't help you at that time, right? But here's why I want to encourage you to continue to ask for support and ask for what you need, right? So as women, we're also really, really powerful connectors, and we can really help each other, and we can help each other grow our businesses. We can help each other transform our lives and really lift each other up and raise the vibration of the community and the planet so we can have a massive, massive impact. I'm thinking of like a way. So a lot of times people actually love to help you. So I had a great call with a businessman, a serial entrepreneur yesterday morning, and he was telling me about one of his newest projects. And like, I got off the call with him and we were both feeling like super expanded because we thought of so many great ideas together. Like we just thought of so many incredible, magical, inspired thoughts. And I just did it because I wanted to show up. I wanted to help him. So there's a lot of people that might genuinely want to help you and want to support you, but they won't know to do that unless you reach out to them. So you have to kind of open up your heart. You have to reach out. And then also you have to be okay if they can't help you for whatever genuine reason that they can't help you. So don't get mad, don't get resentful, don't like hold a grudge if they can't help you, because a lot of people genuinely want to, but they might be so bogged down in their day-to-day life and all the things that they need to accomplish that they might not be focusing on you. I mean, a lot of people that are just trying to get by, they may not be the right person. Thank you for sharing that, Roxana. I really, or Roxanne, sorry about that. Rejection in adulthood, absolutely, because maybe you expanded, you rose up to your next level, and then some people felt jealous of that. Maybe they felt resentful of that, and then you faced rejection. I was just talking about this in another group about, speaking. I was speaking with three other women about speaking the truth, right? And sometimes maybe we've been rejected in this lifetime or even in past lives for speaking our truth, right? And that's the throat chakra. The throat chakra, and I feel like I have a whole series coming up on the chakras, but the throat chakra connects the mind and the heart. So when we're not able to speak our words of truth, then there's a block actually to our heart. And that's that energy that we manifest from. So I talk about that a lot with my clients. This is a practical way that you can ask for help. You can think about who's in a position to actually help you, because if you're asking people that are not in a position, it's not going to be helpful. I know a lot of people work with coaches and join masterminds because they want to have that network and that community of women, or even go on retreats, right? Because you want to have these nurturing women that are on the same path as you, that are rising up with you, that are going to be able to lift you up when you have the hard days as an entrepreneur, or when you have the hard days in your personal life, because we're always facing these different ups and downs. So that's a practical. Now, what I want to talk about is the spiritual. And the spiritual is the part that's very magical, and it gets me really, really excited. Now, this is a practice that I've been doing for years, but I've loved how recently a coach that I was working with last summer really brought this into focus with me. I was reading her book and I thought of it today. So what I want to share with you is, spiritually, you can ask, and this could be a whole live on its own, but I'm just going to share it because I feel like it's really come through for me today. So it could be beneficial for you. You can ask, you can call in your helpers here on the earth. It's like little spirits that help. Like I'll refer them as helping spirits here on earth that are here to help you. And it's almost like saying a prayer or whispering something out to the universe. So whichever one really resonates more with you. Some people have referred to them as, I used to refer to them as like fairies. I know an author and a coach who refers to them as genies. I know another coach who refers to them as runners. But what they are is they're like little helpers that are, I don't necessarily know that they have physical form. I think it's more of an energy, an energetic form. And what you want to do is you want to ask your helpers, the spirits here on the planet of the highest love and light. So I only ask for help from the highest loving spirits. I never want to let other spirits in. But what you're going to ask is you're going to ask them for help. So if there's something that you need, and it can be practical or it can be something quite big that you're working on, you tell the spirit like, hey, go get me this. I need this right now. I mean, I might have to do this when I run out for lunch in a little bit, because I only have like an hour of lunch today, which sounds long, but I have to run out in LA traffic and it always takes a little time. So I might have to ask the spirits and the genies to really help me to get to my favorite little cafe, pick up the hot food, the nourishing food, and come back quickly. Okay. So you can ask for them to clear the obstacles for you, or you can ask for something very specific like, you know what, help me find that client that really needs me and really needs my offering right now. And you'll be surprised. I actually did this yesterday and I had somebody DM me within 20 minutes of me asking for support, asking spirit for support. So let me know if this is resonating with you. I got a little bit, oh, gotcha. Oh, interesting, Roxanne. I see. So you're saying the opposite. So I got a little bit spiritual with you today. I hope that you enjoy that. I hope that you appreciate that. I'm going to be sharing more of that lately because I just realized that that's really my path that I'm on. And, you know, I need to show up authentically and I need to share with you how I'm creating a really magical business and how I am manifesting things with effortlessness and with more ease. Now, I'm a huge action taker. So anybody here was like a workaholic for years or loved to just work, 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 work. That's almost like in India, they have this term, and I go to India like every other year, karma yogi. And a karma yogi is like on the planet, what their life path is, they are fulfilling their life purpose through work. So if you are a karma yogi that's here to share your purpose, share your gifts with the rest of the world, then you might find that you are very hardworking. How do we balance that hard work and that strong work ethic, okay, with some effortlessness and some ease, right? So who can you ask for help? How can they help you? So it's a little challenging. I want you to do it and come back and let me know if you asked somebody for help today, or if you asked somebody for help this weekend. And then how can you work with spirit to really have the spiritual world, your higher self, your divine purpose to manifest with ease. All right. So I hope that you really enjoyed this training. I want to thank you for taking time out with me this morning. And the last thing that I want to share, I shared it at the beginning before I hit record with some of you, but I want to share it with everybody. I announced my dream retreat. It is happening on this gorgeous island in the south of Greece. And the island is between Italy and Greece. And it's so funny because when I set out to create this retreat, I was deciding between Greece and Italy. And I found the perfect location that's known for its like white sand beaches, its crystal blue waters, and then its wild, abundant beauty. So I'm huge into nature, connecting in nature and natural beauty. And actually, one of the places that you can send the sprites out and send the spirits out is when you're in nature. So if you've ever been in nature and you've noticed that you've manifested something really easily and really effortlessly, there's something to that, and there's something to that energy. We'll be talking about all of these incredible things, how to manifest your dreams in business and in life on the Dream Retreat. And I will be giving you practical tools to take this into your day-to-day living so that you live in a way where you are co-creating with the universe. So if you want to know more about the Dream Retreat, drop the word dream and I'll invite you to tea with me. I have teas going on this weekend, just like a 15-minute tea or something, and we can chat and see if it would be something that would be the right thing for you. So thanks so much for spending time with me, and thank you for watching, and appreciate all your comments, and I'll be going back through and responding to them. Have a great day.